now it will work. Please check your credentials. Access denied. Please check your credentials. Okay. So just now we configured all the external IDs, right? So it will take some time to get updated. So let me recreate it once. It will take some time to activate the configuration whatever we did in AWS. So let me put it demo db dot public dot my ext stage. So this is something like I'm specifying the database name and schema name and dot my ext stage I'm indicating. Let's see. Still it is not activated. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes half an hour time also to activate that based on our network bandwidth. Let's see it. So I'll try to create a table. Meanwhile, I can create a table. So create or replace table AWS underscore EMP01. Table name is like employee. Now the table is created. Okay, let me switch to account admin. I'm logouting and again I'll log in it. I'm switching to account admin. So now I'm executing this select statement. Still access denied. Okay, I think still, Yeah, yes.
Yes, you mentioned select T dot dollar one as EMP ID and
Yeah,
T dot dollar two as you did not mention.
as is not required. First field is required. The rest other fields not required.
Okay.
So I'll use the copy into command. Let's see. Copy into the table name called demodb dot public dot aws underscore emp01. I'm copying into the table from demodb dot public dot my ext stage, and the file format I'm specifying my CSV, because my CSV file name we have already created. And file name and I can make it pattern equal to I'm specifying emp hyphen. So this is indicating saying that so it will upload bulk files. Okay, let's see. Still it is not activated. Okay, so till the time anyone having any doubts here? So the configuration setup was still not yet activated. It will take some time to activate it. Till the time whoever having any questions, I'll try to answer your questions.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, please.
Can you please explain one more time, please?
Yeah, sure. So from starting creating a bucket or
Here the coding.
coding?
Yeah,
Okay.
starting to coding.
Yeah. So here, so whenever we are trying to connecting from Snowflake to AWS, we always recommend to create the integration object. Without creating integration object, we cannot connect to AWS. Okay, so AWS role name and S3 bucket path. Okay, so for AWS role, how we will get it is, if you go for the role, you copy it from the role and you can paste it here. Okay, and the storage path. So the storage path you will get it by searching S3. So this is click on the bucket name and click on the folder CSV. Here we have an option called copy S3 URI. You click here and you can paste it in storage allowed location. Okay, So I have already created an integration object. If I recreate the integration object, then the external ID will change it. Okay. So by executing a describe integration object, Snowflake provide these are the parameters. So mandatorily we need storage AWS IAM, user ARN, and the storage external ID. So I'm copying. This will not change. This is a one time. Okay. So search for IAM. I'm again going back to roles. Click on roles. Click on role name. It will take you inside it, and click on trust relationship. And scroll down here. You will get the edit trust relationship. You click it here, and here this is the role name. This will not change it. So if you want, you can. So the role name is same. So this will not change it. So whenever you create the role name, which means if you create the integration object again, once you configure it, then the external ID will generate another external ID will get generated. But in the real time, you won't get. This is a one-time configuration. Okay. So this will external ID will change it because I have created integration object again. Okay. So once you paste it here, then click on update trust policy. So now AWS and Snowflake can talk to each other in a secure manner. So once this setup is done, then we have to create a file format. So this file format indicating that what type of file format is, either it is a CSV or JSON or Parquet. We have to specify it. And specifying the file type CSV and field delimiter means CSV will identify is the comma separated value, right? So we are indicating comma and skip header equal to 1 and null if equal to, which means skip header in the sense here we are avoiding this column. This record we are avoiding because this is a column name, right? And null if, which means wherever the cell value is empty, that will be filled with null. By default it will be false, which means it will be disabled, so that we are enabling empty field as null. Okay, equal to true. Then after that we are creating a external staging area. So this external staging area, we have to specify the storage integration name. Storage integration name is integration object name. Here S3 bucket name, right? So the same object name we are specifying it here. And the URL. And the URL we have to specify it S3 bucket path. And you can specify the file format is my CSV. Okay. Now I'm creating external staging area. So before loading the data into Snowflake, we can, if you want, we can view the data. Okay, so what type of data it is there. So this is how we can write a query before loading the data into Snowflake database. If you want to look for the data which is available in AWS directly, so this is the code we will write. Select $1 as employee ID. Okay. If we execute it, ideally it will connect to Snowflake and it will show the data. So still access is denied. So it is saying it is checking the credentials. So still it is not activated. Once it is activated, then we can able to successfully view the data. Okay, so after that, if you want to load the data into Snowflake, so with the help of copy into command, copy into, this is the table name AWS_EMP. So we are specifying database name, schema name, and the table name AWS_EMP01 from where you are pulling the data, which means there is the external staging name. So we are specifying the external stage and specifying the file format and the file name. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. So here, if you don't want, you can remove this and this is sufficient, because in this external staging area we having only one file. So here we having only one file. So if you want to delete this file, you can select and click on delete. By clicking on delete, it will not delete directly. If you want to delete it permanently, then here we have to type permanently delete. Then only this delete object will enable. Even if you miss any one letter also, it will be disabled. Okay, can delete the object. Now the file will get removed from the folder. Okay, you can close it. So now inside this folder no file is there. So if you want to upload, you can click on upload and add files. You can choose the file from the local system and you can upload it. So now the file get loaded successfully. Okay. So still it is verifying the credentials. I think it will take some time. So maybe in the tomorrow class we'll get the access by the time. So we will discuss rest other parts. Okay. Any doubts here? Yeah.
Mahesh, can you give me that JSON code so we can create policy controls?
I have already shared him. So for code and all, I already shared him. What you guys can do is you can ping me your email IDs. I'll share it.
Okay. Can you give us your